Hello everybody. I hope you're really looking forward to coming back to school on Monday, because we are certainly looking forward to welcoming you back. And I just wanted to make a little video to remind you of what happens when we arrive at school and throughout the day. If your surname begins with A to J, you're going to come at 8:40. The rest of the children, the rest of the alphabet, are going to come at 8:55, and you're going to line up along Broad Oak Lane. And it's really important that we keep our 2-metre distance while we're lining up. And then once the gates are open, we're going to make our way inside. As you walk down into school, Year 1 children will walk along behind the blue partition, and when they get to the end, they'll go across into their classrooms, and parents will be able to go out of the side gate. For Year 2 to 6, just like we did before Christmas, you'll be able to walk straight down the side of the Year 1 building into the junior playground, and all of your classroom doors will be open and your teachers will be waiting for you. And for Year 5 and 6, your teachers will be standing on the playground ready to greet you. Our early years children will continue to enter school through the nursery gate behind me at the usual times, and parents will be able to come into this area to drop children off at nursery and at reception, just as we did before the holidays, and you can see behind me. At the end of the day, Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 children will continue to line up with their teachers and TAs on this front playground. So parents and carers will enter through the double green gates behind me. Year 1 and 2 parents will walk along the blue barrier, and they'll be able to collect their children and then leave, as we did before Christmas, by the yellow gate out onto Broad Oak Lane. Junior age children will be lined up along the path where I'm standing, and so parents will be able to collect their children and then continue round behind me, walk along the back of the building, and then of course back up the side by the trees and back out of the side gate, following our one-way system. Our corridors continue to have 2-metre markers to encourage social distancing, as well as regular signage. And there's hand soap and paper towels available in all of the toilet areas, alongside lidded bins. In Key Stage 1, the children's classrooms will be laid out like a normal classroom environment. We will continue with regular hand washing, and the children will all have designated toilets to use. And just as before Christmas, children will eat their lunch in this classroom space, and then while they are outside playing, it will be thoroughly cleaned. In our Key Stage 2 classrooms, the seating will be organised so that all children are facing forwards, just as it was prior to the Christmas holidays. And each pupil will have all of the resources that they will need for the day in school available in front of their seat. The children will also continue to bring in their water bottles from home right across school, and these will be on their tables available for them during lessons. Again, for children all across school, we ask that they come into school wearing their PE kit on their allocated PE days, and teachers will be able to remind you of the days via Seesaw. As you can see, the playground remains partitioned into 2 halves, and that is so that 2 year groups can be on outdoor play at one time. And when the children are outside, we will be classing an entire year group as a bubble, because the transmission rates are lower outside. Our hall and dining room are currently out of use. We hope that the roof works that are currently being undertaken will be completed prior to the Easter break. So we will review Breakfast Club and After School Club at this time. Our main entrance gate for children will be locked 5 minutes after the allotted drop-off or pick-up time. So if you do arrive a few minutes late, or if at the end of the day you're late picking up, you need to come to this main driveway entrance, which takes us down to reception, and come to the pedestrian gate and press the silver buzzer, where a member of the office staff will speak to you and allow your child to enter. But from Monday, no parents will be allowed access to the site again, just as it was before Christmas. At the end of the day, the children will be lined up along this pathway if they've been collected late, and I'm afraid even if it's bad weather, they will be standing here waiting collection, because obviously we cannot mix the bubbles inside the building. So as you can see, things look pretty similar to the way they were before Christmas. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and we look forward to welcoming you all back to school on Monday. Take care.